Welcome to my channel once again.
Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu.
Second one is data link layer. If you see physical data link from physical layer, you are getting data, and see data link layer consists of data from network layer, to network layer, data link layer, data from physical layer. The functions of data link layer, see frame. Frame is a collection of characters and bits, flow control, addressing, error control, synchronicity, access control. Then third one is network layer. It is responsible for, it controls the operations of the subnet, deciding which physical path data should take based on the network conditions, priority of service and other factors. It provides routing. Routing is nothing but a selection of path between source to destination. Subnet traffic control, frame fragmentation, logical physical address mapping, translation, logical address or names into physical address. Subnet usage encoding has accounting functions to keep track of frames forwarded by subnet intermediate systems to produce billing information. That is called network layer. Then transport layer. Transport layer services like end-to-end delivery, addressing, reliable delivery, flow control, multiplexing. Transport layer of the OSI, open source interconnection. Model is responsible for delivering messaging between network host. Transport layer accepts data from session layer, breaks it into packets and delivers these packets to the network layer. Protocols like TCP, SPX, NetBIOS, ATP, NW link. Network devices like the router, gateway and cable tester work on the transport layer. So then session layer. Session layer is responsible for establishing a session, maintaining and terminating the sessions. Session ID is used to identify session or interaction. Examples: RPC, remote procedure call, SQL structured query language, ASP, AppleTalk session protocol. Session layer is responsible for dialog control and synchronization. Presentation layer, it is responsible for converting data into standard format. Examples: ASCII, EBCDIC, JPEG, MPEG, BMP, MIDI, WAV, MP3. Following tasks are performed at presentation layer like encoding, decoding, encryption, decryption, compression, decompression. Okay. Then the last layer, how the application layer works. Application layer works it is closely to the human interaction computer or human computer interaction, HCI. All the apps and applications we can see like HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, NFS, FMTP, DHCP, SNMP, Telnet, POP3, IRC, NNTP, etc. File transfer, web surfing, emails, virtual terminals, FTP, HTTPS, SMTP, Telnet, etc. Then types of computer networks, 7 types I have explained. Advantages of computer networks: to share information effortlessly, increases productivity and efficiency, cost effectiveness, storage efficiency, flexible, data security. What are the tools in computer networks? ping, packet index network grouper, it helps us to determine two things: latency and packet loss. Next, trace route. It is invaluable for telling us what network devices are between one point and another point. IP config is nothing but internet protocol address. When we need to know IP config or IF config, when we need to know the IP address, internet protocol address of the host that we are working on, there are utilities to use. And NS lookup, locating IP addresses and associated with the domain name and checking to the NS domain name system. Resolution is working for our host. Who is will give us details about who has registered a particular domain key and often includes contact details for the registrar. Netstat, this utility is especially helpful on servers or hosts that run their own firewalls like SQL Server or Apache. Then subnet and IP calculator, it is used for web internet protocol calculators. IP scanners, being able to scan an entire subnet enables us to find IP address for devices. So that is about internet protocol scanners. So IP scanner, having an IP scanner is available in a network environment, especially when we don't have login credentials to the router. Speed test, it is a websites like speedtest.net helps us to determine how much bandwidth we have in and out of our network. Netstat, enter Netstat. This utility is especially helpful on servers hosts that run their own firewalls. OIS and NS lookup. So already this one came. OIS Netstat. OIS came and Netstat also came. Netstat also came and IP scanner also already came. IP scanner came. That means only speed test is NS lookup is there. Okay, so we'll take 5 more here and we will paste here. So after 5, any repetitions are there, you can find 5, then 6. This is 6th one. Numbering, you can declare 6. So Netstat, subnet, so you can increase the font. Speed test, NS lookup. These are the tools we are using in this. You can use 26. Okay. Then you can use this one. Okay. Okay. Any doubt so far? Please ask me. Please, any doubts, ask me. Is clear? Okay. So computer networks technologies, we are having artificial intelligence and machine learning. These are the separate. You can